Good afternoon, pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all across the globe. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, Stardom Dream Queendom 2023 is officially in the books. And what a show it was, just from beginning to end. And I wanted to get on here, give my review of it, as this is the final show of the year for Stardom. And before we get into that, though, I want to talk about something that just recently came up that's kind of gotten my gears turning. So, check this out. Word is, apparently sources say that WWE, they're interested in forming a partnership, like a working deal, with Stardom. Yeah, that's what the rumor is. That's what the rumor is. Now, nothing's been set in stone, nothing finalized, but this is interesting. This is really interesting. So, we know just recently it was announced that Charlie Dempsey was going to work a show in All Japan Pro Wrestling to actually challenge for the Triple Crown Championship. So, I guess the word is that that's going to be more of a continuous deal, perhaps, All Japan Pro Wrestling and WWE. So, you got that happening. And now this idea of Stardom and WWE. You know, and I'll put the link in the description about this info, courtesy of WrestlePurist.com. Now, I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings about this. Now, part of me feels like this is a plan to perhaps emphasize they're going in heavier to get Julia, because it has been said that WWE has been interested in Julia. I also wonder if this could be a big door that could open for perhaps Mercedes Moné, aka Sasha Banks, to return to the WWE. I mean, after all, with that being a partnership, she would have an opportunity to wrestle Stardom talent in WWE and I guess be utilized more. Now, the only other thing that has me concerned about this is it makes me wonder how much of the stiffness the Stardom talent would have to tone down competing in the WWE. But I mean, the interesting thing about it is you have current WWE superstars that have worked in Stardom before. So at least there are some ties there. I mean, you got Kairi Sane, you got Io Sky, you got Dakota Kai, you got Shayna Baszler. Like, you got a number of people that have worked in Stardom before that are in the WWE. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. There are some ties there. So, and with Vince McMahon not being the big face to kind of butt in to all of this, I could see this as being a possibility. I could see this being a possibility more now than definitely like years before. So, I don't know. Like, I got a feeling that this could either be really good or really, 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 really bad. And just really just hit rock bottom almost. Well, maybe not rock bottom, but it would just fall very badly. I think this will either be really good or it'll fail badly. But I mean, it would be quite an enormous boost to the WWE Women's Division, though. I mean, WWE working with, I think it's safe to say, the biggest Joshi promotion in Japan, or in, you know, even in the world. You know, so I don't know. We'll have to see what details come out if this turns out to be a thing. But would I say that I'm surprised? Not really. You know, Triple H has a strong appreciation for Joshi talent. I mean, look at what the WWE currently has. I mean, they have 3 of the best in Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Io Sky. So that should tell you something. But, you know, also forgot about Meiko Satomura. I don't know if she's still technically, I want to say she's still technically part of WWE, but she's another one that's competed in Stardom. So like I said, I mean, I'm very curious to see what more details come out of this, if this turns out to be confirmed. But at least the word is that the WWE having interest in Stardom is confirmed. That's what this is saying. Now, what is really kind of weird and just kind of got me thinking, wouldn't it be weird, being that AEW has a working relationship with New Japan Pro Wrestling, which is under Bushiroad, same as Stardom. Stardom's the sister promotion of New Japan Pro Wrestling under Bushiroad. So that would look, don't y'all think that would look a little weird? AEW working with New Japan Pro Wrestling, WWE working with Stardom. That would be kind of weird. Maybe kind of awkward. I mean, unless they're able to like work independently as their own and then just kind of partner with whoever. I mean, I think that could possibly be the case, but I don't know. I really don't know how it would work. I don't know how it would work. And then again, you know, they have separate presidents, you know, Tanahashi for New Japan Pro Wrestling and Taro Okada for, you know, Stardom or Bushiroad Fight. So I don't know. It'd be very curious to see if they do form a partnership, what the details would be like. You know what I mean? Because of course we know that, you know, Stardom has more titles than, you know, the WWE Women's Division titles. But I'm not so sure if that necessarily would mean Stardom would be able to defend their titles in WWE or vice versa. I mean, after all, remember when Stardom had that partnership with ROH? There wasn't a Stardom title defense on ROH soil. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got to see, you know, the presence of those titles. I mean, you had Hanakamura and Kagetsu. They were holding the Goddess of Stardom tag titles at the time. Chris Wolf was holding the High Speed title at the time, but they had never defended those in ROH. So it really is going to come down to whatever details that this partnership would entail. But I think the idea is intriguing. I have mixed feelings about it, but I mean, hey, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, before we get into Stardom Dream Queendom, here's a quick word on the sponsor, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Stardom Dream Queendom 2023 took place today, December 29th, at the Ryogoku Sumo Hall in Tokyo, Japan. This is the final Stardom show of the year, 2023, as they get ready to cross over into 2024, which they got a lot planned for 2024 as early as January 3rd, so won't be that long. Anyway, we had 8 great matches. I'm talking Tony the Tiger great matches on this card. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right on into it with our first match. Now, I think this match was planned last minute because, this match was not in my preview. But it's pretty cool that this got added. Got a trios match to start off Stardom Dream Queendom 2023. We had the team of Yuzuki, Miyu Amasaki, and Azusa Inaba taking on the trio of Rana Yagami, Sayaka Kurara, and HANAKO. Great opening match for this show. And I have to say, I really liked what I saw out of all 6 of these ladies. And I was really happy with what I saw from Sayaka Kurara as well as Rana Yagami. I thought they did a really good job in this match. And it was really cool to see Rana and Azusa kind of, deliver some strikes, kind of scrap with each other. I thought that was really cool. But I have to say, I really liked the finish of this match. Love the finish of this match. Shout out to Yuzuki getting her first official victory in Stardom with a crucifix pin on Sayaka Kurara, another fellow rookie. Pinned her for the 1-2-3. Yuzuki picks up the victory for her, Miyu, and Azusa to open up Stardom Dream Queendom. So congrats to her She picks up her first win in her Stardom career. Hopefully, she'll eventually pick up her first singles win. But, you know, this was good. This was really good. A big win like this on a big pay-per-view in a very nice arena. Shout out to Yuzuki for picking up the victory for her team. All right. Let's go ahead and get the next match divvied up. This one was pretty entertaining as well. Check this one out. We had ourselves a fatal 4-way tag team match. We had the team of Queen's Quest, Lady C, and Hina taking on Donna Del Mondo's Toxic Spider, Thekla, and Mai Sakurai. And they took on the team of Cosmic Angels, Yuna Mizumori, and Saki. And God's Eyes, Saki Kashima, and Ami Sohrei. First off, shout out to Cosmic Angels. They need to get to the ring quicker in their theme in order to be on time to do their dance. Like, if they're going to do the dance. I mean, it's cool that they did the theme and the dance, but still, they need to get to the ring quicker. I'm just saying. Overall, this match was very entertaining. Like I said, good to see Saki back in the ring, and she was actually holding the Spark Joshi Atlantic Championship. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, this match was pretty enjoyable. It was also pretty cool to see Lady C and Ami Sohrei team up for a few sequences in this match. Of course, you know, they're the Reiwa Tokyo Towers as well. So I thought that was really cool to see. And really just, everybody looked solid. Everybody looked solid in this match. I really had no complaints whatsoever. I felt like all 4 teams got in a good amount of offense. And just, everybody looked good. This was a great showcase of these 4 teams. But when it was all said and done, Ami Sohrei, one of my girls, Ami Sohrei, picked up the victory for God's Eye as she put away Yuna Mizumori with a Blue Thunder Bomb for the 1-2-3. So God's Eye stands tall to win this match. I know Mai Sakurai got on the mic. Not sure what all she said, but God's Eye for the win. And I definitely like the new look for Saki Kashima with the red and black. It's a pretty good look for her. I like it. It's a pretty good look for her. Alrighty. Let's go on to our next match. And this was pretty chaotic. Check it out. Alrighty, we had one second. We had the 8-woman tag match. Woo, this one was pretty loaded. We had stars represented by Hanan, Iida, Hazuki, and a returning Mayu Iwatani taking on the team of Ruaka, Fukigen, Starlight Kid, and Rina of Oedo Tai. This was quite the match that really Mayu Iwatani got quite the welcome back with this match. Of course, soon as she was about to do her, she just finished doing her armband pitch and just got attacked right after it was done. And then the whole match just was pretty chaotic from the start, especially outside of the ring. And yeah, Mayu got thrown into a stack of chairs. Like, it was really crazy outside of the ring. Very chaotic, but, 8-women tag action. That's how it be. That's how it be. And I have to say, it was really good seeing. I've always been a big fan of stars and, the big tag matches, the trios and 8-women tag matches, because I feel like they just work so well together. Not to take anything away from Oedo Tai, because Oedo Tai did their thing, although it was kind of weird seeing Fukigen Death with, like, the light grayish blondish hair. Like, that looked kind of weird for her, in my opinion. But this was a pretty entertaining match, very chaotic between both teams. And you know what? It was fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. A lot of close calls, a lot of close pinfalls. But Mayu Iwatani was able, and she also got her pinky and fingers kind of bent, which, I don't know, they say her pinky might not ever fully recover. I don't know. She had the dislocated pinky. She had it taped up and whatnot, but I don't know if it'll ever be the same, I guess, according to her. But nonetheless, pinky or no pinky, Mayu Iwatani was able to pick up the victory for Stars, hitting a diving moonsault on Fukigen Death, pinning her for the 1-2-3. So yeah, Stars are your winners. Good stuff, good stuff. I love it. And welcome back, Mayu Iwatani. And, she's going to need to continue forth, and she's got to keep ready, because remember, she's got to defend the IWGP Women's Championship against Shuri very soon. So, should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Okay. Let's go to our next match. This was a very interesting match. But you know what? It actually turned out pretty well. Check this one out. Okay. So, we had a 6-woman tag, so another trios. We had the team of Azumi of Queen's Quest with 7-Up's Yu and Nene Takahashi taking on the, I guess, kind of a random trio of Shuri, Mei Seira, and Mina Shirakawa. Now, I have to admit, on paper, I wasn't exactly really feeling this match. But you know what? The way this match went, I was actually very impressed. I didn't really know what to expect. Wasn't really sure what kind of chemistry the trio of Shuri, Mina Shirakawa, and Mei Seira would have. But I have to say, I felt like they did good. I felt like they held their own. And, of course, gotta love the showdowns between Azumi and Mei Seira. Gotta love that. But, I think at some point we're going to get Mei Seira versus Azumi for the high-speed title. Because remember, in the past, Mei Seira had never been able to defeat Azumi. So, I got a feeling that's coming up in the new year. I truly believe that. Of course, Yu was being Yu. Sandwiched all 3 ladies with a cannonball. And you know what? I have to say, seeing Mina and Nene go at it quite a lot was actually pretty entertaining. Although, kind of figured what was going to happen, and surely enough, Mina tried. She put up a good fight, but fell at the hands of Nene Takahashi. She hit her with the Nana Rocker, then pinned her for the 1-2-3. And passion. Nene Takahashi, Yu, and Azumi pick up the victory. Which, yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. But, I was rooting for Shuri, Mei, Sarah, and Mina, but it was still a great match. It definitely exceeded my expectations because I didn't really know what to expect. So it definitely delivered. Definitely delivered. I was very pleased. Alrighty, how about we get into some championship matches? Y'all like title matches, right? Well, let's go. Okay, first title match was for the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Championships. As the champs, making their first defense since returning and winning the titles, Aphrodite, made up of Utami Hayashishita and Sayaka Kamitani, both part of Queen's Quest, defending against Oedo Tai's XL, made up of Natsuko Tora and Momo Watanabe. I have to say, this was a phenomenal tag title match. I mean, just back and forth, hard hitting. We saw Momo Watanabe use the mist on Utami. And just, these ladies tore each other apart. I have to say, for this being Aphrodite's first defense since winning the titles, this was quite a big first defense. Honestly, this match definitely should go up for match of the card. I enjoyed the mess out of this match. And just the chemistry with both teams is just, it's phenomenal. It's really, really phenomenal. And I have to say, it definitely came down to the wire, and I was really enjoying the double finish of this match as both Utami Hayashishita and Sayaka Kamitani put their opponents away with stereo finishers, Utami with the Torture Rack Bomb, and Saya with the Star Crusher for the double 1-2-3 pin. And in impressive fashion, Aphrodite, still your Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Champions. That's defense number 1 for them. And yeah, really, really good finish. I really enjoyed that finish. But hey, Utami and Saya returned from injury in a mighty big way. What a way to finish off the new... What a way to finish off the year 2023, prepping for the new year 2024. So, should be really good. Alrighty. Now let's get into our singles title matches. This next one was definitely very impressive. And I believe a certain somebody has really found a home in Stardom. Check this out. This was for the NJPW Strong Women's Championship. As the champion, Donna Del Mondo's leader, Julia, defends against Megasis Megan Bayne. This is a runback. I have to say, Megan Bayne definitely shows why she belongs in a Stardom ring. And honestly, I really hope in the year 2024 she gets a great push. And I hope she stays in Stardom for a while. I really do. I know there was the mention of her being technically part of AEW. But honestly, I think Megan Bayne should stay in Stardom. I really do. I think she has a home there. She's able to compete with some of the best in the world there. Especially the best coming out of Japan. I think this is a great place for Megan Bayne to call home on a more full-time basis. You know what I mean? But very hard-hitting match. Back and forth. I mean, Megan took a lot of punishment as far as big moves from Julia, as well as submissions as well. You know, she hung in there, and she did some good damage to Julia as well. But I have to say, I was very impressed with the F5 reversal DDT that Julia hit, that was actually pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen anybody reverse that into a DDT, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, and of course she did hit an F5 later in the match, but I have to say, both of these ladies tore each other apart, and just Megan Bayne just gets stronger and stronger. She definitely held her own. But Julia continues to show why she is one of the best in the world, as she was able to actually submit Megan Bayne with a cross-legged guillotine. She did not tap out. She eventually faded out as the referee picked up her arm, dropped all 3 times for him to call for the bell. She pretty much was out. But Julia, with the submission victory, that cross-legged guillotine, to put away Megan Bayne and retain the the NJPW Strong Women's Championship. So congratulations to Julia. But we weren't quite done there, as she was getting on the mic to say some words. Video cues in. Trish Adora appears on the screen and challenges Julia for a shot at the Strong Women's Championship, which Julia responded and accepted. So I am thinking probably Battle in the Valley is probably where they could have the match. That's what I would think. Let me check to see when that January 13th. Yeah, I could see them having that. Why not Battle in the Valley, January 13th? Bam. Simple. I could see them doing that. But yeah, Trish Adora is next to challenge Julia. Should be good. Should be really good. Looking forward to it. Alrighty. Next match. Alright, this is the semi-main event. We had the Wonder of Stardom Championship on the line, the white belt. As the champion, God's Eyes Mirai defends against Cosmic Angels Sayaka Ano. And what a match this was. 2 ladies very familiar with each other. Of course, the last time they had this title match came to a time limit draw. So definitely they had to settle it here on Dream Queendom. And hard-hitting match. Back and forth between both of these ladies. Know each other really well. They didn't hold anything back. And I have to say, this was definitely solid. Definitely a solid match. Both ladies looked really strong. I mean, Mirai was really bringing the power and technicality, as well as Sayaka Ano with her strikes and technical skills as well. But when it was all said and done, Sayaka Ano, who used a move I had never seen before. It was like a double hammerlock suplex pin. That was really, really interesting. Really interesting. Never seen anything like that. But she put Mirai away with that double hammerlock suplex pin for the 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, Sayaka Ano is your new Wonder of Stardom champion. So congratulations to her. And you know, quite the turn of events for her. I mean, Natsupoi got injured when they were the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Champions. You know, they had to relinquish the titles. And then, look at her now. Now she's the White Belt Champion. Pretty nice. Pretty nice turn of events. Which, you know, speedy recovery for Natsupoi, who was in attendance. She was in attendance. Also, Tam Nakano was in attendance as well. Speedy recovery for her. But, yeah. Sayaka with the big Wonder of Stardom Championship victory. So, looking forward to seeing what kind of run she has in the year 2024. A great way for her to end the year 2023. Congratulations to Sayaka. And then the main event for all the marbles. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Stardom Dream Queendom 2023 main event. This was for the vacant World of Stardom Championship, the red belt. As this year's 5-star Grand Prix winner, Suzuki, takes on Maika. Now, these two ladies also know each other very well. They've had quite a rivalry, even up to this point. I mean, Suzu beat Maika to win the 5-star Grand Prix. And then, Divine Kingdom beat Crazy Star to win the Goddess of Stardom Tag League. So they've been back and forth. And they've teamed up together before as well. But it all came down to this. And shout out to Maika sporting some new gear. But, yeah. This was a very well-told story between both these ladies. And also with some extra spotlight on Maika. Because, of course, Maika's been with Stardom longer than Suzu. But Suzu has made quite an impact since first appearing in Stardom. So, that definitely goes a long way. But I have to say, Maika made sure, she made absolutely sure she was going to win that title. Because it took not one, not two, but 3 Michinoku Driver 2s to put away Suzuki for the 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, Maika has done it. Just only her second singles title in her Stardom career, and it is the biggest one of her career. Maika of Donna del Mundo is your new World of Stardom champion. Congratulations to Maika. And I have to say, great effort from Suzu. Like I said, Suzuki has had a great year of 2023, just overall. And she's definitely found a home in Stardom. But I truly believe this was the right call, putting the belt on Maika. Now, I know a lot of folks could say, what if, Tam Nakano was still champion, would it have even come to this and whatnot if she didn't get injured and blah, blah, blah. That's always going to be a thing. I get it. But realistically, this was the right move. Maika has been long overdue. Long overdue. And she's kept coming up short. But now, this is Maika's time. She's ended the year on a high note. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the year 2024 will bring. Not only that, she got on the mic and she called out a bunch of folks. She called out Julia, Utami Ayashishita, Sayaka Matani. Like, she called out a number of different folks. I think also Shuri and Natsupoi as well, I think. But yeah, she called out a number of folks. Like, she wants to get it in. Wants to be that fighting champion. She wants to get it in. And I hope that she has a good run. Not like how Julia and Tam Nakano's run was. I hope she has a legit good run. And it was good to see her celebrate with the fans. Give the fans high fives. I thought that was pretty cool. And apparently word is backstage that Himeka congratulated her, gave her a big hug. So, Himeka showing her love and appreciation for pretty much one of her best friends in Maika. So, Maika was the one that retired Himeka. But, yeah, a great ending to a great show. And like I said, all the matches were solid. All the matches were solid. And like I said, 2 title changes. Saori Ano, Wonder of Stardom champion. Micah, your World of Stardom champion. So overall, great show. And they also mentioned, of course, with the upcoming shows with Stardom Supreme Fight, Cinderella Tournament, New Stars, and all that, they also mentioned they got a show coming up on April 27th at the Yokohama Buntai. So keep that date in mind. April 27th for a special Stardom show. But yeah, that'll do it. What a way to end the year for World Wonder Ring Stardom. Looking forward to see what 2024 brings. But that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty, as well as the link to the information on the potential interest of WWE with Stardom. And then let me know what y'all's thoughts were on Stardom Dream Queendom 2023. Did you enjoy the show? What'd you think of the matches and outcome? Oh, also, shout out to Stardom. I know that the pay-per-view, the live feed, had cut in the middle of the semi-main event. But I want to say shout outs to Stardom for uploading the semi-main event and main event matches for free on their YouTube page. Thank y'all so much for doing that. I appreciate y'all for doing that. Good move. Good move. But anyway, for another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming. Wow, I'm fumbling my words. Here on the U to the Tube. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching. I am your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Everybody have a blessed weekend, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care. Salute.